Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Loving Your Life with Mama D. And you're in Mama D's Kitchen. And today we're going to be making zucchini chips. That's right, zucchini chips, my way. I don't think I ever messed up that word, zucchini. Okay, so we're going to be making some zucchini chips. And I'm going to show you my ingredients and we're going to get right to it. But before we get started, I want you to go ahead and hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, comment, all of that. Y'all know what to do. You're going to need a large mixing bowl. I'm going to use some of that good old Tabitha Brown sunshine seasoning, some black pepper. I got some seasoned breadcrumbs. I think I'm going to put in some Mrs. Dash everything bagel. And I'm going to use some pink Himalayan salt, some oregano, some cinnamon, and some minced garlic. And let's see what else. Some nutritional yeast, some garlic powder. And I think that's, yeah, and that's everything that we're going to use today in this recipe. And you're going to need, well, at least I'm going to use a slicer, okay, because I want to get them all the same size. All right, so let's get to it. Of all the zucchinis, this one was probably about the most likely for me to use for the zucchini chips. It was of the most uniform of the others, and I think they will cut into the most uniform slices so they'll cook evenly in the oven. Also, I'm going to use some olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil. So I'm going to use some regular flour, all-purpose flour. First, let's give this zucchini a real good washing. So we'll go ahead and try to get the zucchini slice. It's been a while since I used the slicer, and it appeared that if you do more than 4 slices, it was actually kind of getting jammed up. So it was better to do 3, and I just consistently was doing 4. But then I got the hang of it. So getting all the way down to the bottom and just being careful not to cut my fingers because that blade is extremely sharp. And if you glide your fingers across that, you're going to have some problems. Okay, now for all the spices. This is a seasoned Himalayan salt. This is going to be the Mrs. Dash. This is a, ooh, I'm about to get into this. Ooh. Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's get some oregano. And you know, put in some cinnamon too. I think that cinnamon is going to give it a little extra little spice. But that's my oregano. Let's go now with some cinnamon. A bit more. Nutritional yeast. It's a nutritional yeast. Okay. Garlic granulates. Some black pepper. Stand back so I won't start sneezing. Garlic powder. Can't put enough garlic in there, y'all. And then last, I'm coming up with the Tabitha Brown. I said Tab seasoning. And get plenty of that in there. Okay. Now we're going to get it mixed up. Get that bowl mixed in real good. Try to get every piece coated. And I know they're like, some of them are stuck together, but just do the best you can with separating them and getting them all mixed up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to let these kind of marinate here for a little while because they have a lot of water that's going to come off. And then once that water soaks in, I'm going to come back and toss them again. Okay. I'm going to add some grapeseed oil. Okay, so I'm going to use some of this grapeseed oil also to coat the pan. I'm not going to use a whole lot in here. Now, I'm going to flour my zucchini, and I did not have to squeeze any juices from it. I think it's going to be a very nice texture. Okay, so I have some flour. I'm just dropping my zucchinis in, getting them floured on both sides. Trying to see if that's hot enough. Okay, that looks a little better. Let's see. Okay. All right. We'll let those fry up a little bit. I'm going to use some parchment paper to line a baking pan. All right, these are frying good enough. Where we put get these flipped over. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Let those finish cooking a few minutes. Turn that fire down just a little bit. Okay. All right, now let's get back over here. Start lining these up. I'm recording. Okay. Now these are looking really nice. We're going to go ahead and get them out of the oil onto some paper towels so they can drain. And they are just beautifully golden brown. Okay, so now these need to go in the oven at 400 for about 45 minutes or so. We'll check them out after about 30, but we'll flip them over and maybe cook them another 10. Okay, so here are the ones that were oven roasted and also a few that were fixed in a skillet, and they all look absolutely delicious, and I'm just going to add some Parmesan cheese. Okay, so my zucchini chips are done. Now, let me tell you this. The ones that I fried in the grapeseed oil, they look really good frying, but they were too greasy. I think it was the grapeseed oil, so I'm going to have to do a do-over on those. These I put in the oven at 400 and left them until they turn, brown like this. Now this one, I set it in the microwave for a little while because I wanted to see if I can crispy it up a little bit more. Because they taste better, number one, when they're hot, right out of the oven. That's when they're the best. I can eat them when they've cooled down, but they don't have the same oomph when they're cool. So if you're gonna make them, just make enough that you're gonna enjoy like right away, because I think well, you can always put them in the microwave or heat them up, but I enjoy them more when they're crisp. Now this one, I know this is gonna be the best. This one has, see how that has, you can bend it. Okay, that's colder. And I didn't put it in the microwave. This one was in the microwave. It didn't have that bend. Okay, but these things are delicious. We ate them, I mean, one after the other. So, yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Hear that crunch? I'm sorry. They are really good. I'm going to try this recipe again a few more ways. I still have plenty of zucchini, but this is my first attempt to make these chips because I've never made these before. But they're good, and I'm going to try the next batch in the air fryer. I think that's going to work too. Anyway, okay, I'm losing my voice sounds like, but anyway, listen. It's your life, you love it, and make the best of it. To subscribe, ring that notification bell so you get all my upcoming videos, share it with somebody, and leave me a comment, okay? All right, and I want to welcome my mechanic, Mo. Yeah, shout out to you, Mo. He subscribed to me on yesterday, and I appreciate it, okay? Hey, until next video, y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.